Start again. Hi everyone. Today we're going to do an experiment that we're going to have some fun with things around the house. And then we're going to use what we do today, the experiment that we're going to do today, to then write an information text, which would be our instructions on how to complete the experiment. Now, our experiment today is to find out why it's really important to wash your hands. What is it that soap has that helps germs get off our hands and why it's really important? But this is a fun way of looking at it. So the experiment, for this experiment, you need a bowl, just a plain bowl, some milk, here is my milk, just normal white milk, and some food colouring. I've got 3 colours, safe colours to use, which Mum might have. You don't need 3, you can just do 2 or 3, you can do 4, and some soap. So I've got my soap, I've got dishwashing liquid, I've just used Morning Fresh, but I've put it in this bowl because it's easier and don't have to go too far to try and find it all. So first of all, what I want you to do, in the bowl, I want you to pour in the milk. Here I go. You might need a mum or dad to help you, or an adult, or a nana or gramps, or whoever's around the house to help you with that. So there you go. I might just move this a little closer so you can watch what happens inside the bowl. So the bowl has got its milk in, and then you're going to add the food colouring any way you like to make pretty patterns. So when you add the first colour, it kind of spreads really quickly. So there we go. So there's my red. Got some red in there. I'm going to add some blue colours in different spots. And then I'm going to add some yellow. And I want you to imagine that those colours are germs on the surface of things. Okay. Pretty. I'll add one there, one there, one there. Yep. Now, there's my colours. And if you just do a little bit of a swirl with your finger, we can get some pretty patterns kind of happening in our colour. Can you see that? Very, very yellow and red. I mean, very red and blue at the moment. Okay, so imagine that they are our germs. They're making really pretty colours. Now, watch what happens with the soap, because it's the soap that's the extra special thing that gets rid of the germs. But something happens with this experiment, so I'm going to show you what happens. But anyway, watch as I add detergent to my bowl. A bit more. See how it starts to spread away, and the germs don't like detergent because what the detergent has in it makes it very slippery and has a reaction to anything that it touches, so it helps the germs get off our hands. So if I do this, you'll see as it calms down, watch kind of what the water's doing. It kind of bubbles a bit. Watch really closely. Wherever the soap was, give it a chance. Mrs. Harris probably moved it a little bit too much. Just keep watching. Now, the reason it keeps spinning and spinning and spinning is because that soap is reacting to the milk and the colouring, and it's kind of helping it out. Just wait to see up. So you can start to see here now it's starting to move and bubble all by its, like kind of move by itself. Over here on the edge here, you can start seeing it happening. And over here, can you see how it's starting to move around? It actually won't stop moving. You've just got some little dots coming over here and over here and over here. Can you see that? So the soap helps to get rid of the germs. You're now starting to see it all over the place. And what's actually happening, and what you don't realise, is underneath here, all of the colour or the germs have gone straight to the bottom of the bowl. I'm going to show you that in a moment. Just want to watch you see how now it's starting to make some things happen over here. If you could watch it, you could let it go and just watch it, and you'll see the different, look, you can start seeing things happening here. So as you do the experiment, watch it. Oh, you can see it bubbling, moving. It just keeps moving and moving and moving. It's actually cleaning the milk to some extent. Can you see that happening? Look, happening big time in the middle here. And that was the spot that I put a big drop in at the beginning. Now it's getting smaller. And obviously what's happened is the stuff is going to the bottom of the bowl. Okay, now I'm going to tip this out and I want to show you what's at the bottom of the bowl. So I'm tipping this out. Look at the bottom of the bowl. Can you see all the colouring that's in there? All the food colouring that was floating on top, once the milk, the detergent went on it, went straight to the bottom of the bowl. And that's what happens with soap. Soap actually helps to get rid of our germs. So I want you to stop the video, go back, replay it as often as you need to have a go at this at home. Make sure mum or dad or an adult, grandma, grandpa, whoever's looking after you is around to do the experiment with you. Maybe you might need some help with some of the things. And then tomorrow we'll start writing our information text. See you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.